Hello guys, this is Puerto Rico and this is another video about EDC knife or everyday carry knife, and we're gonna be comparing the SpyderCo Paramilitary 3 with my Benchmade Bugout Blackout Edition. Another everyday carry video, and today I want to compare these two knives because these are two of the lightest knives out there on the market and with two of the more reputable brands out there, and they definitely released the lightweight edition to compete with the Bugout, since the Bugout is being very trendy out there and a lot of people prefer having this over any other knife. I bet every person out there, every YouTuber, every everyday carry content creator, they will agree that they love this little guy right here. And so I'm gonna have a review for the Bugout that is gonna be on the description below. I will also have a review for the SpyderCo Paramilitary 3 that is gonna be on the description below. These two knives are very similar on different aspects, but on something they differ is their size. The close length of the Paramilitary 3, when it's closed, obviously, is 4.29 inches. And the close length of the Bugout is gonna be 4.22 inches. So the Bugout is a little bit shorter when it is closed. Something that I don't know if they have any spec right now is how wide they are. And obviously the Paramilitary 3 is way wider than the Bugout. So I will go with the Bugouts on this section right here, but let's measure them real quick. So I'm doing it at the widest point of the knife. So the SpyderCo Paramilitary 3 is 1.64 inches and the Bugout is 1.15 inches. So this category is won by the little Bugout because it's a little bit thinner, so it's easier to carry in your pocket. The Paramilitary 3 have a wire deep carry clip, and the Benchmade have a really high quality deep carry clip as well. So I don't really discriminate between these two. I think the wire clip is really nice. It's keep your knife super deep in your pocket, and the Benchmade is really good as well. A little complaint, I had some thick pockets when I was carrying the Bugout, and at the end of the day, this deep carry clip got like a little away from the body of the knife. But all I have to do is to press down that deep carry clip and put it back together, so I'll kind of reshape it a little bit. But you can also buy one for like $10. Now ergonomics are super different between these two knives. We all know SpyderCo have this shape where you have this little bump right here, you got the Spidey hole right there as well, and it's super ergonomic. Like it will fit any hand, I think. Like this just fit my hand like a glove. It feels super comfortable, and I feel like I can use this knife on any situation, and since their ergonomics are so good, this guy is not going to slip out of my hand. Now the Bugout is more simple. This is made for a more EDC purpose. It's super comfortable, it's very straight, and that's how they keep it so thin, and I have no complaints about it. I can use it very well in any situation. For me, I don't go outdoors all the time. I don't do any crazy stuff with a knife, so it works for me just fine. But I bet if you are under more crazy circumstances, there is rain, you're working outside, you're working heavy duty stuff, I bet the SpyderCo is gonna serve you a little bit better because those ergonomics are on point. Another thing that's different between them is the locking mechanism. As everybody knows, Benchmade have an ASICS lock mechanism, and that's what made them so famous. This mechanism is so smooth, like this knife just drop close, and you can just open it upside down and the knife is gonna swing open because this is so smooth, and that goes with any Benchmade knife. Here I have my mini freak and the same thing. It just swing open. You see how it's dancing? They're super fun, they're super smooth, and it's just an adult fidget toy. The SpyderCo Paramilitary 3 and most of the SpyderCo have this compression lock in the back, and I can press it and it will drop, but it's not as smooth as the Benchmade. I bet you can loosen it up a little bit, put some oil and all that kind of stuff, but the Benchmade came super smooth out of factory. I just bought it and I was swinging it open and it was super smooth already. But the compression lock worked just fine. You just press this right here and you can close your knife. The only downside here is you can open it by pressing to your left on this knife right here, but the Benchmade have an access lock that is ambidextrous to both sides. So you're gonna have this little nub right here, this access lock on both sides of the knife, and that's a win for the bugout right here. And the most important difference right here, which knife is lighter. The bugout right here weighs about 1.85 ounces, and that's almost nothing. This is stupid light right here. Now we have the Paramilitary 3 right here. This is a lightweight edition and it weighs around 2.4 ounces, and that's stupid light too. But in this case, the bugout is lighter. And even though this is super light, it still feels super high quality. I've been carrying this knife for over a year and I carry it almost every day because even though I rotate and switch knife, I always come back to the Bugout Blackout Edition. It's my first high-end knife and I'm glad this was my first one because it's my favorite, or one of my favorites. So between these two knives, these are both great everyday carry knife and you can't go wrong with either of this. I have to say that I wish the SpyderCo Paramilitary 3 lightweight would come with S30V. Still like the bugout right here because this still, it seems like I have to sharpen it a little bit more often, even though it gets a little bit sharper than having the S30V steel, but it won't last as long. Also, when I drop it, I ship it a little bit on the tip and that's a little bump right there. I bet if I have S30V, could avoid that, but it doesn't matter right now. These are both great EDC carry knife and you can go wrong with either of them. It's just what you prefer, which brand you like better. If you like the access lock better, you like compression lock, you like how this one flies open and how the SpyderCo fly open. It's just preference, and that goes with anything that you like to buy. Even with talking knife, we're talking about accessory, we're talking about guns. So anything that you decide to buy is because it's gonna fit you better. And in this case, I think I will have to go with the bugout. Like I said, this is one of my favorite, or my favorite knife in my collection, and I had to go with it. I'm gonna leave the video review for both these knives in the description below and all the links so you can buy anything that we talk in this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe and see you to next time.